So if you cannot change your environment, you either haven't chosen to change it or you haven't cleared the judgments blocking you. As an infinite being, you only have two things. You have choice and you have awareness. You're a perceiving, knowing being who's in a body. So you can either choose things or you can be aware. And choice will always overrule. Remember how last night, for those of you who are here, he said, I chose happiness? Okay? You choose something really powerfully, then everything will come up that's in the way of that, and then you just clear it. And that's really all you have to do to, be happy. So if you want to change your life, you have to change your matter. Now, a lot of us have been fed a lot of bullshit, basically, about what's true or false. So we might think that I can't make money, or we might think I can't have love, or we might think I'm broke. A lot of people say I'm broke. And it's very fascinating because that one belief, I am broke, can basically permeate all other parts of your life and break other parts of your life, right? So you have to clear all the untruths and falsehoods, which means you have to question your judgment. So if you're saying something and you say to yourself, oh, I can't do that, be willing to be consciously aware enough to say, well, is that true? Is that really true that I can't do that? And just be a little more, pay attention a little bit more. And clear the judgments bound with lower energy. So are you love or aboving things into your life, or are you judging things out of your life? So remember the client I was talking about who said, I don't know all the time? I thought the only way I'm going to get her to be willing to pay attention to enough is I have to give her something to do. And so what I did is they have some postcards that they can hand out for you. But I had her take a little index card and carry it around with her for a week. Okay? And I would encourage you to do this. And basically all I did is I told her that the only thing you have to do is every time you judge something out of your reality, you basically say, I can't do it, I couldn't do it, I don't know. Or you're looking at somebody and without appreciation and you're saying, oh, I can't believe they're wearing that, that sucks, or whatever these judgments are that we have, right? You just make a little mark of what your judgments are. And then after you make the judgment, I'm going to show you that basically what you're going to do is you're going to clear. If you want to write down what your judgments are, you can later on clear them. And so some of the judgments I have, because I've worked on so many people, I actually have lists of thousands of what these beliefs are that I found on people. They're really, really fascinating. But some of the ones that we've heard, these lies, the love of money is evil, money doesn't grow on trees, I don't have enough, rich people cheat, lie, or steal. I found that on people. I've also found I have to work hard for my money. When I cleared my own belief of I had to work hard for money, I got a check in the mail for 6 figures. Because I put in a new belief, which basically said, I get paid for being me. Okay? Just me. I get to show up and be me. There's some other ones. Money is not spiritual. Spiritual people don't have any money. I have to save for a rainy day. I'm broke. I'm not good with money, and I can't afford whatever. If I have a client who comes to me and they say, I can't, da-da-da-da, I ask them for a few days to go around saying, what would it take for me to be able to afford that? Okay? My favorite little saying is, what would it take? And the universe responds to that. What would it take for this to happen? What possibility could I open up in my life? What would it take? Okay? And you don't have to know how, but if you ask what would it take, you just created an opening for the universe to support what it is you desire. So the ways you can change your wealth programming, you can make a choice. You can bless things and be grateful that it's already in your life. So basically, when I had her do the whole make a list of her judgments, every judgment she made, she had to reframe it. And she said, I'm broke, okay? She'd have to reframe it and say, I am so grateful and thankful, and I love how much money I have in my life. And that simple reprogramming over and over and over again of I'm so grateful and thankful and happy that I have this in my life, pretty much. When she came to me, she didn't have a job, and then she basically opened up her whole life and got a job within 2 months, and she hadn't had a job in a year, just from clearing your judgments and adding gratitude. connect to the oneness and source energy. So remember the scale of 0 to 1,000. And then there's the energy that holds everything in. So do you want to learn how to connect to source energy the way I do it? Okay. So you're an infinite being in a body. So just close your eyes for a minute. Okay. And I just want you to take your energy and expand it out past the seatmate next to you, and expand it out past the room, and expand it out past this building, and expand it out past this hotel, and expand it out past Costa Rica, and expand it out past Mexico, and expand it out past the planet, and expand it out past Moon, expand it out past Jupiter, expand it out past Pluto, expand it out until you connect to the light. Just keep going and going and going until you somewhere feel a certain peacefulness kind of resonate in your body. In this space is where you can reprogram anything. So in this space, just think of something that you're grateful and thankful for that you want to show up in your life. Maybe something on your list yesterday for the money. I'm so grateful and thankful that this showed up in my life. And I'm so grateful and thankful this shows up in my life now. And I'm so grateful and thankful that I have all my needs fulfilled. And I'm so grateful and thankful that I experienced joy in this moment. And I'm so grateful and thankful that all the answers I wanted answered before I showed up here are answered. They just show up and they come to me. And I'm so grateful and thankful for me being me. And I'm so grateful and thankful for all the good that's coming into my life.